Hi, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day, and it's time for Main Street Today. Got New Stuff Tuesday, all sorts of new stuff. And we've got a new visitor, a new sponsor for our motivation moments. I really am excited about that. Let's kick things off with some of the things coming up next week. CMA Music Fest always has some things that return every year, including the 41st annual Sunday Morning Country. That's taking place June 11th. It's got all sorts of great friends like Kelly Lang, who we talked to last week, and to Darren and Brooke Aldridge, John Barry, John McEwen, Melanie Walker, the Fox brothers. I'm telling you. Charlie McCoy, Hall of Fame member Charlie McCoy, the girls next door. It's going to be a really, really fun time. And I hope that you guys will get your tickets. You know how you get them? You go to Opry.com. It is a Sunday afternoon experience. 4:00, the doors open and the music will start then. The show actually starts at 4:30, but I mean, come early for the pre-show because it'll be a lot of fun.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Two Rivers Ford decided it's our 40th year in business. We're a locally owned dealership, and we realize how many amazing people are in the Mount Juliet and Wilson County community. So we wanted to honor them with a Citizen of the Month award. And Steven this month is actually a nephew of one of our employees. So when I saw his name come across my desk, I already just know and love what he does for our community. So we're really excited to have Steven, and we're really excited to be able to honor one of our own citizens every single month here in Mount Juliet and Wilson County.
I joke around, but one of the things I'm very passionate about is philanthropy work, and I've been involved in it ever since I was in high school, working with Empower Me Center and the Shooting Stars Basketball League. And I actually started a golf tournament 17 years ago now when I was 19 years old, and yeah, pretty amazing. And one cool thing about that is that it turned into this group of friends and fellowship into kind of a pretty big deal, a big nonprofit. And we've been incorporated now for 8 years, and we've raised nearly $300,000 over the years. So it's a lot of fun to be able to serve the community like that. We can take all the help we can get, right, and it can come in a different sort of ways. So we obviously need golfers to put on a golf tournament. So we would love people to participate and come out and join us. It's July 21st at Hermitage Golf Course. And if people want to sponsor, we have a lot of sponsorship opportunities. That's where a lot of the good that comes from what we're able to provide for these families comes from those sponsorships. And then we'll always take raffle prizes, volunteers, whatever we can get our hands on. We don't turn anybody away. So the more the merrier. And again, we always invite people to come out and see what we do. You know, whether if you're participating or not, come out and hang out with us, have lunch, and just kind of see what we're doing out in the community. If you want to get more information, you can go to www.swandfriends.org, swandfrinds.org.
Giganotosaurus was a large meat-eating dinosaur, even bigger than T-Rex. Scientists estimate that it weighed 15 tons. That's as much as 2 to 3 T-Rex, 5 rhinos, 7 giraffes, 150 Komodo dragons, and 15,000 guinea pigs. When you come here to Dino Trek at the National Zoo, make sure not to only visit the Giganotosaurus, but also my second favorite dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Come check out Dino Trek at the National Zoo. It's gonna be dynamite.
That kid's the cutest, the absolute cutest. And I just always play him because I don't want you to miss out on Dino Trek. It's going to be gone by July 10th. So make sure that you make your plans to go to Dino Trek at the Nashville Zoo. I had some friends that have young kids, and I said, have you been to Dino Trek? And they go, is it really good? And they call me back. They said, I'm so glad you told me about that. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. I tell you what other kids will love. Right now, teens aged 14 to 19 can work out totally free at your area Planet Fitnesses. We've got them all over the mid-state. Work out for free, and based on their participation, every time they check in, they get points for their school. At the end, August 31st, they're going to pull a winner, and they're going to have, based on the number of points that the kids and the students work out, they're going to give their local school's athletic team a grant up to $10,000, the winning schools. So I just think that's fantastic. You can work out totally free, teens ages 14 to 19. So you got that kid sitting at home, and the whole thing is to get them involved in physical activity, to get them outside, to get them working out, to get them feeling their body instead of just sitting and being a vegetable the whole summer, sitting in front of a video game. Not that that's a bad thing, but come on. Remember when I had a friend that just always said, remember when we were kids and they had that commercial that said, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Because we were always out going and doing stuff. That's the way it is with the thing at Planet Fitness. I go, get your kids into physical fitness. Well, I thought that'd be perfect time to show you their 30-minute workout. You say, I don't have time. They have a 30-minute workout. It's one special little section. And my friend Teddy Savage, she was a guest with us very often. I thought on our Wellness Wednesday segment that we would show Teddy and the 30-minute workout in a minute and a half.
Hey team, welcome to the 30-minute express circuit, where you can get a full body workout in just 30 minutes. The circuit combines both strength and cardio into one powerful and efficient workout. It's 20 numbered stations split into 10 strength stations on the outside and 10 cardio stations on the inside. So you'll start at station number 1. And then you transition to station number 2 and continue to alternate between cardio and strength for the entirety of the circuit. Our red light, green light timer helps keep you on track while guiding you through the workout. And this is how it works. The light is green for 60 seconds, allowing you to get a great workout at each numbered station. Then it'll transition to red for 30 seconds, giving you just enough time to wipe down that station, rehydrate, catch your breath, and get to the next number in the circuit. Our strength equipment around the outside is going to help you to target your upper body, your core, and your lower body. There's handy pictures on every piece of strength equipment to show you how to get set up and how to perform the exercise. You can also scan this QR code using your Planet Fitness app to pop up a quick tutorial video on how to use it. The cardio steps are great for doing various kinds of cardio movements to get your heart rate up, like this alternating toe touch right here. Check out the demo board right here in the circuit for 10 effective examples of cardio movements you can do using the steps. So if you're short on time but still want a super effective full body workout, then the 30-minute express circuit is perfect for you. Let's do this thing.
Literally a minute and a half to show you how to work that. It's a little segment if you go in Planet Fitness. Now, if you're paying for your Planet Fitness, it's $10 a month. Literally $10 a month. And they've got everything from classes. But the cool thing is you can just go as low as $10 a month. You don't have to buy any equipment. You can take your shower right there. You can take 30 minutes of your day And really, I love that little circuit. I just absolutely love it. That's my favorite part. And I go 30 minutes, I'm done. And I like to go late at night. The cool things are open 24/7. So that is okay for me. My friends, at the Extreme Mustang Makeover, we're going to be having a gathering in Middle Tennessee. It's going to be at the Williamson County Ag Center, June 22nd. Mark that date, because kids come from all over the country to compete. They rescue or they take in a wild Mustang that's been started, and then they continue the training, and then they compete in different things. And one of the interesting stories, I love some of the stories about these. It's our Waggin Tails Wednesday segment. Coming up is a story of the Youth Mustang Journey Award. Some kid from somewhere in America is going to show up in Franklin, Tennessee, June 22nd, and tell you the story of their Mustang, where their Mustang came from, how they trained it. A kid training their own Mustang to do all sorts of amazing things. That story's coming right up from the Mustang Heritage Foundation, brought to us by our friends at the Nashville Sounds.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between, discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
Hello, my name is Garrett Shanks, and I have the honor of presenting this year's Youth Mustang Journey Award for your 2021 Virtual Kentucky Extreme Mustang Makeover. I'd like to congratulate each and every youth for all of their dedication and hard work they have put forth with their Mustangs. As a former youth competitor, I completely understand the nerves of picking up your wild horse and the ups and downs of training, and most of all, the excitement of competing. So, I know you will never forget this amazing journey that y'all have been through. This year, Mustang Heritage Foundation has put together this amazing award for youth to send in videos containing clips of their training process and their competition. This has then been judged upon by the public. So, without further ado, I'd like to announce your 2021 Virtual Kentucky Extreme Mustang Makeover Youth Mustang Journey Award winner. And the winner is Addison Cross, and the Dream Lives On. Congratulations, Addison Cross, and the Dream Lives On your new success. Next up, we have their video they have sent to us.
My name is Addie Cross, and I am a 16-year-old from Short Gap, West Virginia. I started riding horses when I was around 5 years old and grew up showing. This is my first year doing a Mustang makeover, and I went to Springfield, Ohio, and picked up tag number 8828. He is a 2-year-old gelding from outside Antelope, Nevada, and I decided to name him The Dream Lives On, aka Mick, after my cousin who passed away a couple years ago from juvenile Batten's disease. When I brought Mick home, it took me a couple of days to get him used to my touch. I got his tag off on about the 3rd day, and he has been a super laid-back horse since then. We have been working on maneuvers for trail and showmanship and tricks, lots and lots of tricks. One of them is actually sitting on a couch, and I taught him to do this on hay bales, and he did fall off of the hay bale and couch. He is just has a super big personality. He's always up in your business, picking on you, picking on other things. Whenever you're cleaning the round pen, he might have the pitchfork in his mouth, or he might be trying to flip over the wheelbarrow. I'm very proud of this little guy and how far he's come in 100 days. It's definitely been a lot of work, but it has all been worth it, and I think that he's going to turn out and be such a great little horse. I'm so happy that I chose to do this competition. I have learned so much, and I got a horse that I'm going to be able to use for the rest of his life. And I am very happy that I got to meet the people that I did. And if anyone else is looking into doing it, I highly recommend you to just do it, go for it. It's going to be a lot of work, and it gets hard at sometimes, but it is all worth it in the end.
This is the first time we've had the Extreme Mustang Makeover in Tennessee. 21, that winner was in Kentucky at the Kentucky Horse Park. This is our first time to have it, and we want to fill the arena We want to fill the arena. Extreme Mustang Makeover. Do a quick Google or Mustang Heritage Foundation. You can get tickets in advance there. They have general admission. They have VIP tickets. It's going to be really cool. If you've got kids, nothing more exciting. And I get teared up if I talk about it, because these are the animals that are the wild Mustangs. They date back. They literally are as old as this country. They're as old as this country, and they are the wild Mustangs, still from those original herds in our country. And these kids pick up these wild horses and spend 100 days. And it's so entertaining, and it's great family entertainment. So that's June 22nd is that weekend. But it's a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. Y'all, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things from there, but you have to go. You just have to go. All right, it's time for our Daily Giggle, brought to us by 50 Forward. People my age and over who like to dance and get together and eat and go shopping together and see theater and movies and just have crafts, anything that you like to do as a senior. 50 Forward is your place. It's a lot of activity, and they have lots and lots of giggles, and they want you to be part of a very important research program.
We all have reasons to share our health stories.
Being diagnosed with cancer, it is a very frightening thing. As a younger woman, I would have never thought I would have brain surgery. I would have never envisioned it. I have had brain surgery, I have had breast surgery, and I'm a survivor. Living in a family that really encouraged community service, it meant the world to me to help those in need by providing my information to researchers so that perhaps they can help someone else. Medical research impacts all of us. People of all ages, of all nationalities, of all genders. There are so many needs out there, and the stories need to be told. And I can't think of a better way of helping other people.
Share your health stories today and help guide the discoveries of tomorrow. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
Here comes Fred. Look at him.
Okay, Fred, here we go.
Oh, Fred. He loves Jean. Turn around again, look at me.
I love that. That little emu just totally in love with Jean. That was a courting dance, by the way, an emu's courting dance. So he was totally in love. Well, I got to spend yesterday at Green Door Gourmet, and oh, y'all, they have got so much good stuff there. If you are in the mood for some things to plant, they've got all of your fresh herbs. She had and it's coming up on Devin's table. We discussed all the different kinds of basil. Oh, that place smells so good. You walk in and it literally is a place that smells delicious. If you want to get some plants, look at this footage that I got of some of the plants that are available for you. They have CSA boxes that are amazing. You can get those. And I will tell you that the vegetables, even if you don't know how to make something, you can go to greendoorgourmet.com And they have summer recipes, spring recipes, fall and winter recipes based on what is in season at the time. And they have their prepared foods. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So don't go another day because they got to be farmers the other days. I mean, come on, y'all. That's what they got to do. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, and part of wellness on our Wednesday, we want to tell you some of the programs that are in Middle Tennessee for our mental health.
Well, currently we have the CIT, which is Crisis Intervention Team Training for staff. We're having it in conjunction with, or in partnership, with the Department of the Davidson County Sheriff's Office. They've been our partners since 2017, and we have trainings. It's a 40-hour training that occurs in 1 week, either at the Academy or at the Davidson County Sheriff's Office training facility. And that's basically training in all aspects of mental illness, the types of disorders they may encounter or they may have, in a family member or someone else that they are involved with. They learn all about mental illness. They learn the signs, symptoms, how to recognize it, and how to de-escalate situations when someone who is having a mental health crisis.
From our Tennessee Department of Correction, they're doing all sorts of things to take into consideration that mental health is part of what we deal with those who end up incarcerated. And I think it's important to know what our state is doing to try to help with that. Oh, it's my favorite part of the day. It's our motivation moment brought to us by our friends over at Rackley Roofing, who bring us the Rackley 200. Do you see this? The Rackley car, the Rackley truck. Matt D. Benedetto is the rider. They've got these very, very cool trucks, and it's going to be taking place June 23rd at the Super Speedway, the Rackley 200. I didn't know that meant 200 miles. Did you know that? The 400 is 400 miles. I didn't know what the numbers meant. I just thought they were just cool and sound like racing. I know nothing about sports. I know nothing about racing, but I do know that Matt DiBenedetto is a fantastic, godly man. I think that's important to note. And he's out there meeting and greeting with kids. You don't want to miss getting to meet him June 23rd. Hey, if you want racing tickets to the Super Speedway on that day, go to any of our Main Street portals. That's any of our pages like the Hendersonville Standard or the Portland Sun, the Main Street Clarksville page, Main Street Fairview, wherever you are, the Wilson Post. You can go on and look for the banner that says click to win tickets. And that's how you get tickets to the Rackley 200. They bring us our motivation moment.
They said I wouldn't make it without a college degree.
They said only a man could be a roofing executive.
They said a former addict always relapses.
They said my amputation would keep me out of roofing.
They said never give an ex-convict a second chance.
They said I could never be a leader.
They said I couldn't support my family as a single mom.
At Rackley, we say they're wrong.
Want to change the world? Change it, one roof at a time.
One added layer of school safety is always welcome. So here at West Elementary, some men who have very close ties to the school have stepped up in a big way, hoping to make a real difference. It's called the Hallway Hero Project, and for West parent David Kempton, this volunteer work is something he started about a year ago. But the wheels at West for this initiative have really spun into motion over the past month or so.
We're thrilled to have them on our campus. The reaction from staff and students and other parents has been phenomenal.
Serving on Hallway Hero duty today was David, a father of 2 West students, and his father-in-law, who is also named David. This team of Davids have joined forces with a handful of other volunteer dads and other influential men associated with West to help put extra sets of eyes and ears on one of the district's largest elementary schools.
Typically we're
checking the doors from the inside, making sure they're locked and secured. Officer Keys shows us how she does her exterior perimeter checks, so we're making sure that the doors are locked from the outside. We help out on the playground at recess, making sure we're just not only watching the kids, but watching just the exterior, watching from the street, looking for anything suspicious. That way we can again report that to the proper channels and just helping add a little bit of safety to the school.
The valued school resource officer program in our district is incredible, but for the lady who's in charge of overseeing the school security, the Hallway Hero Project is something she's very thankful for, as they too help keep a watchful eye over the school's property inside and out.
Just for the short amount of time that we've had them, it's been amazing just to have the extra eyes around, especially with the outdoor activities. If I can't be out there, I mean, it's hard to be in two places at once. So if I can't be out there and I've got to be inside or vice versa, just having the extra set of help of, you know, just eyes watching. Of course, they don't do any kind of security part as far as like being armed or anything, but just to have their appearance here and to know that there's an extra body watching the kids, it's awesome.
Similar models of this are found in other parts of the country, but West is serving as somewhat of a pilot program for this nonprofit organization in Middle Tennessee. And while these volunteers are not armed, perhaps one of their biggest weapons is awareness, and that's what this project is all about.
Being able to just add that little bit of extra ease to parents and students and staff and administration, then that's more than we can ask for. Nothing that we're doing is difficult. Nothing that we're doing is asking people to go above and beyond. It's a very simple thing. You know, it's a very easy thing.
For David Kempton, his passion for this project started long ago. He then became proactive.
Years ago.
I absolutely love that story. Bob Barker has the rest of the story on his YouTube channel with Wilson County Schools on YouTube. Follow them and subscribe. Even if you're not from Wilson County, even if you know nothing about it, they're just great stories. And thank you to Bob for letting us use those. You know what? It is also time to stuff the truck. Ann Jarvis, we didn't get in touch with her today, but if you go to her Facebook page, facebook.com/USO Nashville, or fortcampbell.uso.org, you can find out about stuffing the truck. There is a very important bunch of good stuff happening, and we want to help our USO and help our servicemen serving. It is Memorial Day week, so it's the perfect week to remember those who are serving as well as those who serve. Be safe, everybody. Be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.